It's a pleasure to speak to you because I had so much fun watching this film, and I think obviously at the heart of it you've got Jason and Samara, and what a great dynamic they've got. All the different places that you take them. How much
Yeah.
fun was it casting them and putting them into these roles as Dan and Lisa?
Oh my God, so fun. I mean, I've been saying that my wife, who's a terrific filmmaker, was like very early days was like, there's a head of every department and there's a head of the acting department and on any movie. And like Jason was very much like he was the first person we found for this movie. He's such a great tone because he's both sympathetic and funny and such a good actor. And then it was like what's really nice about like when you cast any movie is like when you start from somebody that people were really excited to work with, it just makes everything one easier to like to cast, obviously, but like then it's so fun to like be like, I understand this character now. Now I understand this character, and Samara being such a good pairing for Jason. I mean, like in addition to being like obviously one of those stunning people on the planet, like she's so fucking funny. And like I don't know if I can curse on this. She's so frigging
Yeah.
funny and and I loved her playing Australian in this as well. But like their dynamic is so great, and she gives it right back to him. Like she was so good at like improving too. And so that was great to just see like their dynamic. And then what I really like about this is based on a Norwegian film
Mm.
by Tommy Wirkola, and one of the big like shifts from that film is that we then have a in our bad guy team we have a female bad guy in Juliette Lewis, and Juliette and Timothy Oliphant are just phenomenal together as well. Really funny, but also like scary and dark and so it was really fun to work with them. I also was lucky enough because we shot this in Finland. It's like a destination wedding, like everyone's trapped. But like so we got like more time to probably rehearse in many ways, like on weekends and things like to like and so like to really shape things and like as a director you're kind of stealing people's talent. And so just them as like storytellers and having worked on so many movies, it was like really fun to like shape things and like figure out character. And then like last unsung hero, Keith Jardine, man, like that dude, like he's an MMA fighter. I've worked with him before on our MacGruber TV series, but he's a killer, man. And he's so funny in this movie. And I really like that we got to like it's a lot of different shades. Like Jason's such a different shade than you ever get to see him. And then Keith is such he's so because he's kind of like sweet, lovable psychopath. Anyway, it was really, really fun. And I'm sorry I took like your 5 minutes just to talk about that.
No, it's such a terrific cast. So yeah, I cannot blame you. And I think something that surprised me with the film, you've got such a mix of genres here. You know, you've got the comedy, there's suspense, we've got horror, home invasion, there's blood, there's guts, there's action. How was it to balance all those genres? Because, as a viewer, I thought it came together perfectly.
That was I mean, I'm always wanting to do something different, and this is obviously like part of the thrill is one liking the original movie so much, and then like when you decide to do a remake, it's like why, what I mean? And can you add something to this? And I feel like as you said, like with all those genres, one, it allows me to like do so many different things, and I love doing like even the dramatic scenes that are just purely for building character and building the connection with these characters to then like arc them into like their lowest moments into the like the redemption kind of stuff. And to me it was like, yeah, it was really the humor that sort of stitches it all together, because even when building out like really horrific moments or really violent moments, the humor is what sort of allows an audience in my mind to like either process those things or like have a release from those things or like create more tension like when the violence like interrupts those moments. And it was I had a great team in Nick and Brian, who were really, really funny writers who wrote this version of the script, and just like working with those guys, and as I said, the cast, like to create all of these moments and push the comedy where we could, but then also like remembering to always pull it back into enough of a danger and real situations to then make the comedy actually work, because without that it all falls apart to me. So it was the challenge of all of it. Like I loved it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love talking with the comedy, the visual gag of when Jason is tased and that just line of drool that is coming out of his mouth. Was that something in the script, or did you add that on the day? How did that come about?
Well, this bit, no, it was not. It's good, it's good, but no, like, again, I think that's one of those moments that like warrants pushing the comedy. It's definitely like I don't know what would actually happen to a person who is tased for that long. You know what I mean? It's really funny actually because I just done like the thing that made me want to get back into features was I did this like Knuckles Sonic the Hedgehog's spin-off TV show, and I did a crazy episode that was like a whole musical thing. But like Julian from Mighty Boosh is in my episode, and he tases Adam Pally's character for a
Yeah,
very long time. So I was going from like this, like it was just like a tase fest. But yeah, like that, like again, like that's some one of the moments that you're like, I think this warrants it. I think we can get away with like really pushing these moments. So it's fun.
absolutely. Well, Yoma, thank you so much for your time. It's been such a pleasure speaking to you. As I said, I had such a great time watching this film, and I cannot wait for other audience members to check it out. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.